How does drill music affects the brain? In the last several years, rappers have been dying at an alarming rate, and people are associating these deaths with the music called drill music. Does music actually have the power to attract death or prison to a person? Does music possess the power to cause a person to go out and kill someone or to commit a crime? Does music possess these powers, or is this just some woo-woo fantasy, fairy tale that people speak of? I can say this. From modern science, people have known about the power of sound to affect matter. Do y'all remember when Chladni used his violin bow to vibrate a metal plate covered in sand and mapped out the beautiful patterns the sand formed in response to the sound? The musical phenomenon known as drill music originated in Chicago, but it has its roots way before what we termed drill. Tupac, Biggie, Mobb Deep, all of them talked about some of the same things that the drill rappers talk about. But what separates Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and rappers like FBG Duck from Tupac and Biggie is this right here. Tupac and Biggie's music, it encompassed a wide range of different nuances. Now, Chicago drill is simply drill or be killed. You see, when it comes to music, the higher the frequency, the more complex the pattern will be. And see, higher frequencies means the sound has more energy. In the past, music was recorded and mixed in 432 hertz. Now you may ask, what is hertz? Hertz is the metric unit of frequency. And you may ask, what is frequency? Frequency is the number of vibrations or sound waves per second. Most classical music and R&B songs recorded in the past are example of the good old days. You know, we always say that, you know, the music back then, man, it was different, it was better. And the reason why we say that is because music took a turn for the worse. The incorporation of music recorded in 440 hertz was the main pivot in the history. Modern hip hop and other types of music have a very deep bass. Not only can you hear it, but you can feel the vibrations of it. And see, that's the difference. That deep bass, that vibration is activating something deeper than what your conscious mind knows. And another thing to consider is that, you know, they call the earth Mother Earth. And according to physicists, the earth has a frequency of 8 hertz. This means that the earth's surface vibrates 8 times per second. Think back when you listen to Pop Smoke, Baby Welcome to the Party. Think back to when you first heard that song. Think back to the way it made you feel, the way it made you move. Or think back when you heard Fivio Foreign's Big Drip. Just think. How did it make you feel? Didn't it make you want to punch somebody? Didn't it make you want to slap somebody? This lets you know that this music is definitely powerful. You have to understand that each human, just like everything else in the universe, has a particular set of vibrational frequencies of energy. Some are lower, some are in between, and some are very high. And this right here will affect the environment. This is how music operates. So you see the raps that Durk make, the raps that Fivio Foreign makes, the raps that Lil Baby makes and DaBaby makes. Those are vibrational frequencies of sounds that are streaming forth from them. And anyone that hears those sounds has the ability, not everyone that hears those sounds, because you have to be susceptible to those sounds. You have to be susceptible to those sounds. And those sounds can definitely cause you to act. Ice Cube had a song a while back called Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It. And y'all know that Ice Cube is one of the forefathers of gangsta rap. So, of course, he's not going to, say that gangsta rap is a detriment to the community. I mean, I think he'll say it now, but back then he would definitely not say it because that's how he was making his millions. But I bet you Ice Cube did not allow his children to participate into none of the activities that he was promoting in his lyrics. Another person to look at is Master P. Master P and C Murder them, they always told you that they was turning wimps into drug dealers and killers. Because you had suburban white boys listen to gangster rap, you know what I'm saying, trying to act out those things. Now the drill scene, like I said, the drill scene is a little bit different because you got the desecration of the dead, you got the dissing the dead and all that. The drill scene is taking it, even further. So whenever you diss the dead, I'm gonna go into that realm right there. Whenever you diss the dead, you have to understand that the dead are still souls. The dead are souls that have taken off their fleshly garments. They have taken off their bodies, but they are still energies. So when you diss the dead, you have to understand that, of course, there has to be karmic consequences. Karmic consequences. There has to be, without a doubt. So when you see these rappers dissing the dead, and then next thing you know, they are dead. What's happening here? It's called karmic consequences. It's karma. It's the roosters. It's the roosters coming home to roost. That's exactly what it is. And what happens? Okay. You are attracting circumstances to yourself. Rest in peace, D-Thang. D-Thang just lost his life. And he probably been to that club 100 times. I don't know. But he probably been to that club 100 times. But on this particular night, everything lined up perfectly. Some people say, well, he got lined up. But sometimes the universe lined you up to pay your karmic debt. Sometimes, or your friend, one of your friends, can be used to line you up to repay your karmic debt. Your prison and the graveyard. I mean, that is what drill. It's a pipeline to the prisons. It's a pipeline to the graveyard. So I know that lawyers, criminal lawyers, defense attorneys, and even people who own funeral homes, I think they are glad that drill music exists. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I love music. I come up off rap music, so in no shape, form, or fashion am I trying to put the rappers down. I just challenge the rappers to think about what you're putting out, the information that you're putting out there through your music. And some people might say, well, why did he get killed? And this other guy over here makes the same type of music and he ain't got killed yet, or he ain't with the prison yet. Okay. See, sometimes your karmic debt has to be repaid in different fashions. Sometimes it may cost you your life. Sometimes it may cost you your child's life. Sometimes it may cost you to go to prison, but that debt is going to be repaid. And now I'm going to say this right here too, that separates a lot of these Chicago drill rappers from some of these phony drill rappers. See, some of these Chicago drill rappers, they are actually participating in what they're talking about. They're actually participating in what they're talking about, so their karmic consequences, you know, it'll be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more as far as the penalty goes. But y'all be sure to like this video, share this video, because as a culture, the hip hop culture, we gotta do better. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more dope videos. Salutations, comrade.